Yo guys, what's up? Caroline here, and today we're going to be doing a Shapeshifters David Silva review. So, heading into the player bio, he is 5'8" tall with high to medium work rates, right-footed primarily, which is very weird. He does have 5-star skills, which is pretty cool, and a 4-star weak foot. When it comes down to the price, this card is very cheap. He is going for around 70k at the moment, so a very cheap card, and you can easily get him for your team. With that being said, heading on to the attribute details, I decided to slap a Hawk chem style on the card just to boost up the sprint speed to 95, acceleration is brilliant at 99, attack positioning is 99 anyway, the finishing is going to go up to 95 as well. Shot power and long shots are both going to go up to 99, with the volleys being at 98 and the penalties going up to 97. Passing on the card, it's David Silva. He's always going to have ridiculous passing, and he does. 98 vision, 98 short pass, 91 long pass, 90 curve. Some absolutely exceptional passing stats there. And the dribbling on the card is fantastic. 93 agility, 98 balance, 99 ball control, 99 composure with the 95 dribbling. Defending on the card is decent. You can put him in centre mid if you want, and the Hawk chem style was very necessary to give him that physical boost. The strength going up to 65 and the aggression going up to 85. You guys know the traits: finesse shot, outside foot shot, and flair traits. I'm going to be playing this card as a cam and as a striker in a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, so without any further ado, let's get straight into the gameplay highlights for 94 rated Shapeshifters David Silva. So guys, heading into the first game here, Joe Gomez clips it out into Reece James. Unfortunately, the connection in this game was absolutely horrendous for the entire match, except for this moment here where we play the pass to David Silva. It's a beautiful pass, comes back into the middle, takes a touch, smashes it past the goalkeeper into the back of the net. You guys saw the traits, outside foot shot is one of them, and it comes up clutch for us there. Brilliant pass from him, brilliant awareness from him, just runs into space after making that pass, takes a touch and smashes it past the goalkeeper into the back of the net. Moving on to the second game then, he makes the run here. This is before he could switch formation and go into cam, so he actually is still at left wing, cuts inside, goes to the finesse shot, and it is a perfect finish into the back of the net. 2 goals from David Silva, both into the top bins, fantastic finishes following some good runs from this card. Moving on to the next clip here, Alexander-Arnold gets it back. It's brilliant skill, keeps it close to his body, goes for the chip shot, and unfortunately it hits the bar. Brilliantly done there from David Silva though. Great skill, great dribbling just to keep it close to his body, and the chip shot is almost in the back of the net, but Royce is there to tap home the rebound. Moving on to the next clip here, Gomez wins it back, Trent finds Kaká, who plays it into David Silva. It's a brilliant touch, and look at the jam, he wins it back, lateral cuts onto the left foot, and he thumps it into the back of the net past the goalkeeper. You guys just have to make sure that you remember that this card is right-footed and not left-footed, because quite often I went onto the left foot thinking, okay, it's David Silva, and it turns out that he's right-footed, and that is pretty weird. It does take a while to get used to it, but once you get used to it, you're going to have so much fun with this card. As we do here, gets the ball, just keeps it up in the air, juggling for a while, takes a touch, gets it into Kaká, cuts inside, smashes it across the goalkeeper and into the back of the net. Brilliant run there from David Silva, great ball control. It is 99 rated and it shows. So again, brilliant run there from David Silva, good pass, and we get an assist with him in that game. That guy paused and that guy quit, so moving on to the next game, Gomez gets it into Reece James, he finds David Silva, ball roll, driven pass, gets it into Kevin De Bruyne, brilliant finesse shot, takes a touch to control it and smashes it, places it past the goalkeeper into the back of the net. Fantastic skill though from David Silva to create that angle for the pass, and a picture perfect pass from him as well to find De Bruyne. Moving on to the next clip, De Bruyne finds David Silva. We're just going to see if he can hold the ball up here, and he does exactly that while waiting for the support to get ahead of him. De Bruyne finds Royce. Royce is going to hold the ball up. David Silva gets back into the attacking third. Brilliant work here from Kaká, gets it into De Bruyne. Royce gets it, he's onside. Marco Royce smashes it past the goalkeeper and into the near post. But all that possible because of that work from David Silva, holding the ball up, letting De Bruyne, Trent, Royce and Kaká just run ahead of him, and we were able to score from it. Still in the same game here, we win the header with Alexander-Arnold. Royce moves it on, and unfortunately the shot from David Silva is saved. A brilliant shot, good effort, and unfortunately doesn't end up in a goal. But this does end up in a goal. Good work from Kaká, keeps it, sends it through to David Silva. He's one-on-one here. Kunde is going to come across, he is faster than us, we're going to try and skill him, get past him brilliantly, takes it past Mukiele and smashes it into the back of the net with a brilliant finish. Fantastic dribbling there from David Silva. brilliant work from the Magician just to keep the ball so close to his feet and unleash a venomous strike into the back of the net across the goalkeeper. So fantastic run, you guys. So unfortunately, sometimes you will get caught when running one-on-one, but that's what the 5-star skills are for. Here again, brilliant skill, David Silva, absolutely ridiculous finish. He just uses his body, feints away from the defender, cuts inside, and places it into the top corner yet again. And that finisher trait has come up clutch for us several times. Moving on then to the next match. This guy is dribbling with Yashin for some reason. David Silva wins it back. It just bounces off him actually to Alexander-Arnold, who smashes it into the back of the net. Just has to make sure he couldn't block it, so had to go for as much power as I could without getting it over the goals, and we end up scoring. Not sure that counts as an assist for him, but in our books it will. Here, Vieira moves around to Kaká, gets it back into Vieira. A brilliant run made there from David Silva. He stopped, he analysed the situation, he saw where the ball was, runs into the space, and he gets the pass, takes a touch, and smashes it past the goalkeeper into the back of the net. On to the next match here. Brilliant turn from David Silva, gets into Kaká, back into David Silva. It's brilliant skill, keeps it close to him, goes to the finesse shot yet again, and places it into the top corner yet again. Brilliant work, brilliant skill, brilliant passing, brilliant movement, and a brilliant finish at the end of it. Moving on to the next clip in this game, Kaká finds Vieira, gets it into Royce, he finds De Bruyne, some beautiful football, 1-2 with David Silva. Kevin De Bruyne absolutely smashes it into the back of the net yet again. Fantastic football, some prime Manchester City stuff there. Silva linking up with De Bruyne, and we get a brilliant goal at the end of it. Still in the same game, Alexander-Arnold finds David Silva. It's good skill, he keeps it close to him. Rainbow flick to lose his man, goes for the volley, and my word, that volley is absolutely perfect. So was the skill before that, good strength to hold up his man, and a cracking volley into the back of the net, looping over the goalkeeper. He didn't even bother diving for it. Fantastic goal from David Silva. That's not it though. Here, Silva gets it from Alexander-Arnold. Brilliant skill, La Roqueta again, just takes a touch past Chiellini and smashes it on that 4-star weak foot past the goalkeeper into the back of the net. And it is now 5-4 in this game. This is to make it 5-5 actually. De Bruyne keeps it, does really well, gets it into David Silva. Good skill, brilliant skill, he keeps it going. Some brilliant work here, keeps it close to his body, and he hits the post after a fine save from Alisson. Unfortunately, it didn't result in a goal. So moving on to the next game here of this David Silva review, Vieira gets it into De Bruyne, who moves it on to Silva. Remember, this run that he makes is from his own half. He gets past one, good acceleration, gets past two, brilliant skill, still going. David Silva goes to the finesse shot, and yet again it is right into the top corner. The shooting on this card is absolutely fantastic. The finesse shots, the volleys, the finishing is all perfect. The shooting on this card is surprisingly absolutely ridiculous, and that was the only goal we got in that game. But here, a tap in for David Silva, but good awareness, good attacking AI just to make that run forward once Corona won it back, and we equalized in the 88th minute in that game. Here, Marco Reus sprinting through, gets it into David Silva, some brilliant skill, quick feet, keeps it going, 1-2 with Marco Reus, he gets it back here, pops it up, David Silva, and yet again smashes it across the goalkeeper into the back of the net. Some absolute crackers in this video by David Silva, and that was another one to add to the catalogue of great goals from the Spanish Magician. Moving on then to the next clip of this video. This pass gets into David Silva, cuts inside, green timed, finesse shot, placed into the back of the net, and look at the curl on that one. Absolutely fantastic goal. Good touch to get past his man, just stops the ball and places it past the goalkeeper brilliantly. Still in the same game here, a good pass through by Kaká. Silva gets past Roberto Carlos, goes for the chip shot, and unfortunately it is just over the bar and lands on the roof of the net. Moving on then to the second last clip of this video, De Bruyne gets it into David Silva. He's going to try and get past Ruben Diaz, he does. He gets past Maldini as well and smashes it into the near post, and we take the lead in this game and we go 3-2 up. Still in the same game here, we actually conceded two very quick goals, but in the 90th minute David Silva takes a touch through the defence and smashes it again across the goalkeeper, this time on the left foot. And he does equalize for us in the 90th minute yet again. With that being said, guys, it is time to review the card. I played this guy as, like I mentioned, I played him as a cam and a striker in a 4-1-2-1-2, only in Weekend League and the Elite Division, and In 10 games, he managed 18 goal contributions. That's 1.8 goal contributions per game, which is absolutely fantastic. Like I said, from the cam position in the elite division and weekend league, especially the last 10 games of weekend league, it is really difficult. Actually, I played the last 5 games of weekend league with him and the other 5 in division rivals. So really good card in my opinion. And yeah, so with that being said, it's time to head into the actual details. Pace on the card is honestly surprisingly very good. You can feel the 99 acceleration, but you can also feel the 90 sprint speed. Running it behind, he does get caught, but he's really not that running behind type of guy. He is, in my opinion, definitely a cam in this game. So you get the ball with him, you can sprint past players, and of course he does exit out of the skills very quickly. So pace on this card is honestly pretty good. I'm going to give him a 9.7 out of 10. He does feel kind of quick on the ball. When it comes down to the shooting is honestly very good. This guy was scoring finesse shots from random positions. He was scoring volleys from random positions. Finishing in the box was brilliant. And yeah, in my opinion, the shooting on the card is honestly very good. So shooting, I'm going to go with a 9.7 out of 10. That is absolutely fantastic. For 91 rated stat, it is definitely not 91 rated. You guys can see he has an engine chem style on him. I just tried him with the engine chem style in the last game, just to see if he feels a little bit quicker on the ball, because for some reason his body type is a little big. And I will get back to that in a few minutes, but like I said, shooting is absolutely ridiculous. Passing on the card, remember I only put the engine chem style on at the last game, so this, what I'm talking about now, is his base passing of 95, and it is absolutely fantastic. It doesn't need a chem style to boost it up. It is absolutely ridiculous. This guy can make the quick little cute passes, as you guys saw. He can make those little dinked balls over the top, and he can also make the long passes as well. So the passing on this card is fantastic, 9.8 out of 10. It is brilliant. Dribbling on the card without the engine chem style is very good. He does feel outstanding on the ball. He turns past players very easily, but like I mentioned, for some reason his body type is a little big. He is kind of stocky in game, which is very weird because he's not stocky at all in real life. But yeah, the dribbling on the card is fantastic, a 9.8 out of 10, and with the 5-star skills he does feel very good. Does the engine chem style make that big of a difference? Honestly, not really. The balance is fantastic. The agility being 93 is already really high, so it getting that +5 boost doesn't really make much of a difference. When it comes down to the defending, I didn't really defend much with him, but he can defend. He does have a bit of a stocky body type, as I mentioned, so you can put him in centre mid and he will do the job for you, but I don't recommend it. Physical on the card, it is surprisingly very good. I used him with the Hawk chem style and he was able to kind of hold his own while driving through midfield. So honestly, the physical on the card is pretty good. He's able to hold his own, he's able to drive past players, and because of that acceleration, because of the agility and balance, is able to keep the ball while he's running past them. So physical, 7.5 out of 10 is David Silva. You don't really expect him to be very strong. Like I mentioned, best position for this card is a cam. Best chem style, I would honestly say, is a Hawk. Is he worth the coins? Most definitely. I expect this card to be like 130, 140k, but 70k for this card is an absolute bargain. I do 100% recommend him, and with that I do bring an end to this video. If you liked it, smash the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until then guys, stay tuned for the next one. Peace.